Hi everybody, we're back and come on in, we're cooking. Suzanne here again. Okay, so this recipe, and hang on a second because I just realized that I didn't put my lights on and it looks a little dark in here. Anyhow, what I'm doing today is I'm doing what I consider like a hamburger helper kind of casserole, but this is with rice rather than pasta. So I have my ground beef that's cooked in here. Now, because I'm the one that eats this the most, what I did is I did another recipe and I split up the ground beef. So normally you would use a pound. This is basically half a pound. I'm still going to use the same amount of sauce because I like the sauce. And we're just gonna, so it's a can of mushroom soup and a can of tomato soup. I just use Campbell's, but you are free to use whatever you like. And we're just gonna combine these. And once we get this combined, we will add the rice and then we're gonna add some cheese. Now, I just add whatever shredded cheese I have in or whatever cheese that you have available. I don't worry too much about the cheese part of it, but that's again up to you. You can put whatever you like. Today I just have some, pardon me, leftover Italian style cheese, so that's what I'm gonna put in. So here goes my rice. And as I say, because I was downsizing this recipe, I only cooked 3/4 of a cup of rice. And then what happens with this recipe is once we get it all mixed through and we put a little bit more cheese on the top, we will bake it in the oven. And the baking is more just about melting the cheese and getting a nice, really good crust on the top. So you see the sauce is not too much, even with the rice, because even though I added a can of each, because I just didn't want to have leftover soup, so that's why I did that. But I usually, this is my casserole of choice to take to potlucks. Though I don't know if we're going to be doing potluck dinners in the future, but we'll see what that's going to look like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of this cheese, if that, because I need some to put on the top. So we'll just do that. And now I'm going to mix that through here. Like so, and then you just smooth it out. And I'm just going to set that there, and then you just basically pour the cheese on the top. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven. There's my oven timer, and it'll go in the oven for probably, I would say probably, depending on the size of your dish. This is a smaller dish, so probably 20 minutes to half an hour, depending. Once your cheese is golden brown, then you can take it out. If you're making a larger one, you might want to leave it in longer to make sure that it heats through the whole thing. Or the other thing you could do is you could actually make this in a slow cooker if you like. In other words, you can cook the ground beef, or you could cook the ground beef in the slow cooker. I just have not done that before. But you could mix everything, put it in a slow cooker, and you could put it on low, and you probably would be able to leave it in for a couple of hours and it'd be fantastic. But if you have a bigger baking dish, you just have to watch the depth of your dish and how big it is to see, judge what you need. As long as it's heated through and the cheese is melted and looks yummy, you're done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this baby in the oven, and then I'll come back to you once it's finished and show you the finished product. All right, see you then. Hey everybody, we're back. Let me just grab a spoon and let's see what my casserole looks like. Sorry, I know I'm cutting myself off here, but that's okay. Let's just plate this up and see what. All right, give this a try. I still love this. It's just comforting food. And so I'll have another taste. Served with a nice salad, maybe a slice of fresh homemade bread, or just regular bread, and you have a nice meal. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time on Come On In, We're Cooking.